This video is proudly sponsored by Story Gary, a great YouTube channel filled to the brim with great family fun. You sure won't be disappointed by the channel, so why not immerse yourself in one of Gary Whitman's fantastic children's stories or humorous poems right after this video. Mr. Whitman's channel really is the one that will complete your YouTube subscriptions box because it's the perfect channel to navigate to whatever your mood. Better still, you can find Mr. Whitman and his work scattered across the whole internet, so be sure to follow the links in the description below that capture just some of the fun waiting to be had. Please support Gary Whitman, who I'd like to thank for supporting my videos. Thank you. Hello everybody and welcome to this special video. I'm the Teen Talks and this is behind the scenes episode 1 for Base Chase 2, my second big agent production. I know I've done some other productions before, but as I said, second big agent one. So what I'm going to do is I've got so many behind the scenes, so many bloopers, so many interesting things that hopefully you're going to enjoy. I'm going to split it up into 3 videos. That's 3 behind the scenes. Every few weeks you can expect them to come out right here on this YouTube channel, but in the meantime let's just get on with this one, okay? So I'm going to do it in chronological order. So in this episode we'll cover the first few scenes, then the next few, and you get the idea. So let's get straight into it before I bore you for too long. And now first of all I'm going to talk to you about the car scene. Now the car scene didn't go as well as hoped. There's 2 kind of cool scenes in a car and I plan to do them both in a real car. As you can see in the post-production, it was actually just green screening. I was green screening in front of my normal Arden blue wall using the same lights I'm using now, but obviously not this wall, my blue wall. And I was just sitting in front of that and we tried to match the light as well as we could. I darkened myself a bit to make myself fit into the scene a bit more because I was so bright in comparison to the background that you could tell it wasn't real. So I tried to pull myself back into the shot a bit and make it look a bit more realistic. Now, as I said, it isn't real, obviously, it's green screen. I had hoped to do it real, but when me and Fun Ninja Dog, who helped me out with that scene, got outside and got into a car and started trying to film it, we realised that the natural light was just causing too much of a problem for the green screen, because I actually had the green screen in the back window, and so it just really wasn't working. So instead we decided to do it using green screen, which wasn't our first choice, but it was the best way to make sure that we got the shot. There were obviously some problems with that. As you can see, if you look close in the shot, you can see there's a few bits where things have been missed out. You can see green screen got through, or you can see part of the shots are missing. But apart from that, it kind of worked out as well as we could have hoped. So Fun Ninja Dog is the person you've got to thank for that, because he did a good job of all of the lighting, as he always does. Now, after the first scene of that type, the first car scene, we then did a scene in Worcester, which is where we filmed our the kind of fighting scene where I went to find the stockpile and find out what was going on there. I do recommend at this point, if you have not seen the video yet, follow the link in the description below, because if you haven't seen the video, there's no point seeing the behind the scenes. So go check that out and I really hope you enjoy it. But so anyway, when it comes to the Worcester scene, we filmed that across a whole day span, because we visited our friends, we went down to visit them. When we got there, they were kind of agreeing to help us out. They'd spray painted some guns for us and that kind of thing. Got all of the stuff ready, all of the props. I did ask to try and get some of them in this video, but unfortunately they were not able to come up and visit us, so hopefully at some point in the future they might be able to talk to you a bit more about their process behind that. But so when we got there, we spent a day out on a field at an abandoned electrical power station, which is where we filmed that scene. Now after we'd done that bit, we walked for a few miles and eventually we got to the next location, which is also for that same scene, where you can see me kill a little trooper on his own out at the back, and that's where I found that the stockpile was destroyed. Now there's lots of behind the scenes from that, so I'm going to show you that now and stop waffling on so you can see exactly what happened when we were in Worcester. Also kind of there's really loads of random stuff. Anything that I don't mention here from the Worcester videos you can find on Fun and Ninja Dog's channel. He's got loads of behind the scenes going up from all of the series, from like all of the different shots and scenes we did. But this scene in particular, we've got loads, so go check out his channel and see what you think. Anyway, here comes the behind the scenes. It's actually quite cool. This is where we are. This is kind of building place. It's so windy. You probably can't hear a word I'm saying.
It's walk past.
Casual. Does someone want to keep this?
Oh god. Yeah, mate.
Sorry, who are we sponsored by?
Faster.
There you go.
Of course.
Same.
Just got some nice dust in my face, thanks for that one.
It's the bin man!
Don't shut it down the trench because we're using it.
Someone's getting it.
No, don't.
Very good prop.
Hello everybody, my name is David Attenborough and today I'm here at the Wildlife Park in Blytheswood Forest. And now Blytheswood Forest is actually in Australia, and so I'm here and there's a lot of rare species that can only be found in this place in the world and my pants. Now here you can find a frog, a toad, sorry this is my garden just in case I get attacked, smooth newty things, spawn, tadpoles, water boatmen, water snails, water flies, who cares, nymphs, water scorpions, pond skaters, water fleas, water spiders, sticklebacks, and they seem to be missing a row because what's this? 3 new rare species of whatever they are in the. They're violent. They're violent. Quick, they're violent.
New alcoholic species.
We're gonna get attacked. Quick, tourists, run! Subscribe to Apocalypse Studio, follow on Instagram and the Teen Talks or Liam dies.
I'm Mr. The Chiz 91.
Or Liam dies.
And SHH Minecrafting.
You've got 5 seconds.
No, George.
Go subscribe to all of them now.
You've got 5 seconds to subscribe to 5 channels.
The links are in the description.
They better be, Liam. Otherwise you're dead again.
No, you're
I'm a ninja. I'm a ninja with a twig.
So now before I go, I'm going to talk to you a bit about the costuming. I hope you enjoyed all the behind the scenes and stuff from the Worcester shots. But now when it came to costuming, it was a lot easier than when we did Shipman Chronicles because we just asked people to come in black basically. Because Asian colours, you're thinking black versus the contrast of white, which is what we tried to go for. Unfortunately, if you remember from Base Chase 1, I was wearing this suit that was already too small for me then when that was filmed last May. And so when it came to filming again this time round, it was way too small for me. So I had to make sure I wore a big shirt to go over the top to make sure that I didn't have to do it up because it was for 12-year-olds, 12, 13-year-old jeans and trousers and stuff. So it really did not work. So the best way to get around that was just to leave it undone and cover it over, which is what I did in the end. Just a little fun fact for you in case you were wondering. You nearly could see that in the scene at the end of the movie where you see me get pushed down a hill, or maybe I don't get pushed down a hill, or maybe a rock gets thrown at me. I guess you'll never know unless we do another one. But so in that scene you could nearly actually see my trousers had to be undone to fit because they were 13-year-olds and I am 16, so it didn't work out that well. But so yeah, that's kind of the process behind that. I had to use the same costume as last time, as did Final Ninja Dog, which all worked out okay in the end. Could have been a bit better in costuming, but it made it easy because we didn't know what people were going to wear. We just asked our extras to come along and said, please just wear black or black jeans or a jacket or whatever you want, and that's what we came out with. So it worked out quite well in the end. I hope you've enjoyed episode 1 of Behind the Scenes. It's been quite a while, this whole video, so if you have forgotten to do it, the liking button is down there. Just go and like it if you want to, and you can favourite if you want to too, but I'm not that bothered about that. Only favourite it if you really like it. And of course, please subscribe if you haven't already, because I love getting new subscribers, and it makes doing things like Base Chase 2 worthwhile to make sure that I've got loads of people out there that want to watch it and are looking forward to it. So thank you for all of your support thus far, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Bye for now, everyone.